We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Up for Colorado, the center field. Number 9, D. Gordon.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And that's dead center for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now that's popped up. Devers in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Hill has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty B, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Story stands at first with 1 out. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
That gets down and the inning continues. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 pitch on its way.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... In now, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runners on first with one down. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Dahl is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the... Stepping in, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, David.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So digging in now, Josh Fuentes.
The first baseman, number 8. Josh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fuentes stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. A 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Oh and 1, here it comes.
0-2. Oh, 1-2.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Dahl. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Scooped up. The tag, and he is out. That'll bring up Tony Walters as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
No ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. D. Gordon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Charlie Blackmon is on deck. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's off the green monster. Gordon is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The count now at 2-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now back, third baseman,
Matt Wisler is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Nolan Arenado as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So we got him swinging. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Dahl is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3 and 1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. Raimel Tapia will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. The ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. At the plate, Daniel Murphy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Drew Pomeranz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Count now a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right. Verdugo is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lays off 1-0.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He drew a walk his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Devers, right field and carrying well. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 home.
That's the ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Striding in, Josh Fuentes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Josh.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Fuentes goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. That's lifted the other way out to left. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the speedy D. Gordon. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher, Kevin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number one. Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So here now is Jackie Bradley. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A little low. It's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Moreland comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two. So two are gone in the Rockies' half of the fifth, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fuentes will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2-1 to David Dahl. To 2-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Full count now, 3-2. Raimel Tapia waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
1 strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Hit back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Marcus Walden takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for Colorado.
At the plate, Tony Walters, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The last at bat, maybe, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2-2. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Right side. Murphy has it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trevor Story started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. To second for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that misses ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-1. 3-2 now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the gym.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. Last time through was a base hit. Tyler Kinley takes the call from the pen as he'll trying to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Kinley A native Floridian. He throws a slider, four-seam fastball, and a sinker. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a double play victim last time around. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch.
That's off the plate.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Zue Lin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Red Sox, number 30, Zue.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the new inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
In now, Josh Fuentes, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Tony Walters, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
First delivery to him on the way. D. Gordon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Austin Bryce is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ben Bowden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2-2, here it is. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Bogaerts will head for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Swung on and bounced toward Murphy at second. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Jairo Diaz enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. From the stretch. On he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. Murphy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Liner towards second. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl. Josh Taylor takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back, still ranging back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Scott Ober comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Fuentes backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up now, Bobby Dalbec. One run in and one gone so far in this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oberg was born in Massachusetts. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Red Sox down to their final out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Last strike now for the Red Sox. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Colorado led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. John Gray earns the victory on the mound. Rich Hill couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits.